of course. Verdell Jones with me as always. Chris puts up a great question. What is the deal with parents fighting at AAU events? Great question, because it's been going. There was something happened at an Indiana event, but it was not an Indiana team. They got into a fight with a ref. Just crazy. I mean, it's nuts. Then there was a shooting in Ohio. It's crazy, people. I mean, you cannot let these parents. I'm like, damn, you just can't. It's not. If your kid's that good, somebody will let him know. You're not the person to do that. Just like these coaches. Who was it that I saw? I forget. It was a coach recently that said, well, if he goes to something to watch his kids play, he goes, I don't say a damn word. He said, it's not my job to coach him team. Yep. Is that who it was? Yes.
Yep.
I don't say a word. He goes, I am not there to coach. And of all the people that need to listen to that, it's the people who are no but seem to think that they are. That's nothing new. This has been going on forever. Hell, we just saw the kid last fall body slam the official. I mean, this goes back, and this is nothing new. It's just still sad as it always has been. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. The culture of AAU right now is in a dark place. You know, everyone thinks their kids can go to the NBA or going to be this person or that person. Let me tell you a stat. 99.5% of high school kids right now will never make a penny, not let alone millions of dollars, a penny from playing basketball. You know what I mean? But every weekend we have all these tournaments here and there, and all these parents who think that their kid is LeBron James, and they're not. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating, you know, as a former player, as someone who went through the whole process, to see so many, not just kids, but parents lost and going down the wrong path and thinking that this is the only way out. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I started my program, you know. Now, I know everyone wants to be a basketball player, so that can be used as a tool to attract kids. But we got to teach these young people more than just basketball. Because like I said, it's not going to work out. I mean, the young girl who's fighting the ref, that video is always going to haunt you now. You know, UConn, Tennessee, it doesn't matter how good you are, they're not going to offer you a scholarship because you were fighting a referee at an AAU tournament. So the culture that we have created, and the culture that we have kind of established in the modern hoop era is not good. It's not good at all. It needs a major overhaul, really. And some of these parents, some of these kids in their reality check that, hey, you know, this might not be for everyone. I tell my 8th graders right now, I say, hey, guys, if you think you're that good and you can't make a consistent left-hand layup as an 8th grader, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unless you put in a lot of extra work, it might just not happen for you. And we need more of those real talks with these kids and help them understand the reality of what this whole industry is about, you know, and really start focusing on other things besides sports for some of them. You know, there's some kids that just won't, they just, you know, love them to death, but it doesn't matter how much work they put in, they're not going to be that high caliber player that their parents want them to be.